What's good, y'all? Ow. What's good, y'all? Hey, Key the Capricorn. Key the Capricorn, I mean. Listen, the only reason why I deal with Capricorns is because my mama was one, January 1st. Hey, Chantel. Hey, Denise. What's good? Y'all see the title? Y'all see the title, girl. Y'all see the title. Y'all see the title. I keep telling y'all, I don't know who my tea subs are until y'all stroll out the bushes with some tea. I don't know nothing about it. Don't worry, y'all, it's water. It ain't coffee. Hey, Carson. What y'all got going on? Make sure to thumbs up this video. All of y'all that's in here, make sure to thumbs up this video. Yeah, y'all may be nice people, but I lived with one until from the day I was born to the day she died. Child, that's a whole nother tea talk for a whole nother day about y'all Capricorns, honey. We're here to talk about y'all Capricorns right now. I deal with y'all when y'all season coming up. Hey, what's good? What's good? Y'all thumbs up this video. Thumbs it up. Thumbs it up. And more people gonna pop in. More people gonna come in out the bushes. I already know how it go. More people gonna decide to, stroll on in, when they realize I'm on live and all that good stuff. So let's go on ahead because I had to give y'all this juicy piece of teas that came to my email last night. I had to hit homegirl up and ask her, is she a good friend to you? You know what I'm saying? Tell her to come up here, honey, so I can hear from the horse's mouth. But she gave me all kind of teas, so I want to read y'all the teas. So y'all come on up in here. Like this video. Like it, like it, like it, like it, like it. Don't come and just watch. You ain't even got a comment, but you can come in and like. Like it up, like it up, like it up. Come on. Who else gonna bust through? Who else gonna bust through? I still got people. Like it. Don't come and just watch. My bad, y'all. That's me. I got it playing on my other phone. Hey, sis. Y'all come on up in here. Come on up in here. So I can get y'all this tea. What you got going on, sis? My big sis really beat her. Hopped up out the bushes, child. She here for the tea too, honey. Yes. So, good afternoon. What's going on? So, I'm not going to be before y'all long. Ain't that what the pastors and bishops and elders and apostles and all them say? I won't be before y'all long. Hoes up there for a whole hour and a half. Last night, I was chilling, minding my business, rolling around in my bed. No snack, no right now, no forever, no nothing. And I get an email sent to me. Oh, okay, big sis. Hope you have a good day at work. But don't miss this tea. Because you follow the show too. So I was laying up in bed, rolling around, naked, minding my own business. Not bothering nobody. And I get an email sent to me, and I'm going to read to y'all what the email says. Now, for the sake of this woman and her child, I'm not gonna say no names. Hey sis, what you got going on, Abby? I'm not gonna say this woman nor her child name. I'm just gonna bleep it out, or I'm just gonna give an initial or something like that, because y'all don't know who she is. And just the right thing to do. So I want to read y'all this email that I got. Listen closely. It says, hi. I just happened to come across your review last night and decided to spill some more tea. Jamara has another new baby mama. We just gonna call her R. We'll call her RC. He has another new baby mama named RC. She lives in Virginia. Shout out to Virginia. And she was having a relationship with Jamal for years, even when he was married to thirsty, desperate Giselle. They have a 1-year-old daughter named ZB. I'm not going to tell y'all that child name. Her initials is going to be ZB. She was born September 26, 2019. Everybody knows Giselle is using this as a storyline, and Jamal needs publicity so he can have a family image look in front of New Birth Church. Trust and believe they are both trifling and damaged good. The only thing that came out of that scandalous failed marriage was their 3 daughters. Everything about those two is all in the streets. Mistresses, side babies, Giselle being in a mental institution, Jamal giving her STDs, his DL proclivities, etc., etc. RC's IG page is private because New Birth people are harassing her when the tea got spilled. Here's her picture. Talk soon. And she gave me the lady picture and all of that. And hold on. Okay, and I'm going to read to y'all what the other email says. It says, she won't release pictures of her daughter in public, which is understandable. Jamal is on some BS now with her because the tea got out about her and the baby. Giselle knows about her and the baby, but she's trying to keep up the fake facade for RHOP and her storyline. There's a lot going on with that fake situation. And Miss Girl, she showed me what Miss Girl looked like. I'm not about to show y'all this woman. I'm not going to show y'all this woman's babe because I emailed her back and I say, listen, she must be a good Judy of yours because you know all her business. So let her know if she wants to come on and tell her truth. She has no problem. I have no problems with her coming up there to tell her truth. I just emailed her this morning and I'm more than sure she's going to email me back. Ciao. And this is the thing that this and y'all keep thinking I'm lying. A lot of people be thinking I'm lying in my reviews when I tell y'all I got this man whole life in my phone. I don't know all of my T subs and T squad. I don't know who watch me. I don't know who pays attention to the videos. Now here this woman came across my video and gave me all some more tea. The quiet as it's kept. I believe every single solitary last word of it. I believe every single solitary last word of it. I believe it. That woman ain't lying. I still believe that's her good Judy. Like they got to be real close friends. They play mud plas together, play hide and go get it together, hunch together, scissor leg together, pledge together. They did a lot of stuff together because she know a lot of this woman tea. And then the fact that the church. When did the church stop being so critical? See, had this been back when I was young, when I was a little girl, you know, singing in the choir, praise dancing and miming and had this came out, girl, the trustees would have had an emergency meeting trying to figure out how they gonna get the truth. And once they get the truth, is he still gonna be in the pulpit or not? That's the thing that bothers me about these church people. See, y'all don't mind having the thieves and the swindlers and the cheaters, the adulterers, the baby making machines, not using contraceptives, all up and through the pulpit, but let somebody be gay. Girl, the whole church is going to be in the uproar. But not the fact that they pastor running around here, running around town, making all of these babies, adding to the baby mama list. Like I'm trying to understand it, but I just don't. And I can't. And I've been in church all my life. I'm telling y'all, had this been St. Matthew's RAME or Queen Street Baptist Church or New Hope Baptist Church, baby, listen, Reverend Chambers, Pastor Clary, and Pastor Carter. All the 3 of them would have been up out the door. They'd have swung their asses right on up out the door. What makes Jamal Bryant any different? He's bringing all of this negativity to y'all church house. And every time I turn around, I still see people putting him up, shouting him out on IG, posting his videos of him preaching on IG. And oh, he's this. And oh, he's that. And oh, he's the pillar. And oh, he's what a black man's supposed to be. How when he running around here making all of these babies? And how is he being an adequate father to all of these babies when he got about 6 or 7, now 8 baby mamas, now thanks to RC? I'm not going to tell that woman name until I hear back from her. And then Giselle knows all of this. So that means, Giselle, On this new episode that's about to come on, not only am I going to dig in your ass about the hypocrisy that you and Robin got going on with Monique, and I stand by what I said, while all of you Candace fans are still at me and mentioning me and this, that, and this. Bitch, I said what I said. So stop at me, stop DMing me, stop mentioning me in the comments, stop tweeting me, because I said what I said. So not only am I going to dig in your ass about that, oh, baby, I'm going to dig in your ass about this. I am. Because what type of woman are you? And what values and what morals are you teaching your daughters when they already know the truth? Since everybody wants to get under my comments talking about how Monique is a mama. Monique is a mama. You know, why is Monique carrying on like this? Monique is a mama. Monique is a mama. Okay, so is Giselle. So is Giselle. And what's worse, Monique losing her cool one time out of the 4 years she's been on this show versus this woman having daughters that are old enough to know what's going on, because they clearly do, and they're seeing their mama being stupid for money. What's worse? I'd rather have a fighting mama than have a dumb, delusional, gold digging, can't wait to put her hands in the church plate during the offering, to add to offer, build to fight it. I would love to have a fighting mama than that kind of mama any damn day. I need a real woman. I need a real solid foundation. I need a solid backbone. You said the reason why the church don't care is because he's sleeping with them. More than likely, he probably busting down a few of the ushers, a few of the deaconesses, a few of the trustees, few of the hospitality committee, few of the praise dancers, few of the mind teams, few of the praise and worship teams. You know, girl, quiet as it's kept. The minister of music, the bass player, the drummer, the trumpet player, the custodians. You know, hell, probably even some of the new members. Girl, for all we know, the new members class could be a whole swinging orgy good time. We don't know when it comes to them. We don't know when it comes to them. Honey, sweet dreams. Oh, you one of those bloggers. I got it. And what you mean by one of those bloggers? I just speak my truth and I tell it the way it is. I don't give a damn how y'all feel. You're not going to change my mind and I'm not going to change yours. I'm not here for that. All I'm saying is we want to condemn Monique, but look at what the bull crap Giselle got going on. And Robin, you ain't too far from it because you got boys and you damn sure ain't teaching your sons nothing. You teaching your sons that they can run over a woman all day, every day, cheat on them, do whatever it is they want to do to him. He ain't got to come home to his woman. He ain't got to do this. He ain't got to do that. Because, see, you're the best example for your kids, boys and girls. You're the best example. Would you want your sons being in the doing women the way that Juan did you? And it's the same situation for Giselle. Would you want a man doing your daughters the same way that Jamal is doing you? And if and when that does happen, because I keep telling y'all sins don't just fall on y'all, they get on your kids. What advice could you give Gracie and them other two girls when they meet men that are just like Jamal? What you gonna tell them to do? Oh, girls, stay with him. He paying your bills, stay with him. You know, he a pastor, he this, he that. You know, whatever he doing, just take it. I mean, why not? You can't tell them nothing else other than that, because this is what you doing. Like, you can't be all pious and holier than thou when it happened. And, oh, I can't believe he did that to my daughter. Not my goddamn daughter. But you laid the foundation for this. But what do I know? I'm one of those bloggers. What do I know? Girl, I ain't even a blogger. I'm a vlogger. I don't blog shit. I don't write Nathan. I get up here, I talk, I say what I got to say, and I go on about my business. I ain't nobody's blogger. I'm a vlogger, if anything. Oh, I know Monique ain't perfect, Rose D. Don't get me wrong. Nobody said Monique is perfect. The point that I was trying to make, we're not going to do that. The point that I was trying to make is everybody got under my comments trying to condemn Monique for fighting. Oh, she's a mother, she's a mother, she's a mother. So is Giselle. Look at the value she's teaching these girls. But nobody ain't got nothing to say about that. But everybody want to jump down Monique's throat for losing her cool one time after 4 years of being on this show. Now all of a sudden Monique is supposed to be the pillar and what a black woman is supposed to be. Girl bye. Girl bye. Hey, Prophet Maid. But that's all I wanted to get up here and let y'all know. Like I said, I won't go be before y'all long. I just really want to let y'all know this hot piece of tea. And, you know, it disturbed my spirit. It's just like, it's woman after woman after woman. Like she, 1, 2, 3. She's the 4th woman that done came across me and my videos and emailed me. And all of their stories are the exact same. The exact same. I mean, listen, if New Birth love it, I ain't got to like it. I ain't got to like it. That's not my church. I don't tithe to that church. I don't go to that church. I don't watch the live streams of that church. I don't follow that church. I don't do nothing with that church. If that's what y'all New Birth missionary Baptist people, if that's the type of man that y'all are following and that y'all are living by and that y'all are taking up for and standing up for, that's on y'all. I ain't got nothing to do with that. No, that's not what I said, boo. I mean, I don't like to just shoot my. Oh, I know, Rose D. Rose, you know you my bitch. Like, it ain't nothing like that between you and I. I don't ever take nothing like that you saying. Don't get me wrong. You know, I was just saying, I was making, you know, the example of, because a lot of people, they want to pull the black woman card all the time, or she's a mother card when it's something that tickles their fancy or when it's something that tickles their pussies. You understand me? And I hate that. If you're gonna hold 1 feet to the flame, hold all their feet to the damn flame. Quiet as it's kept. None of these women are the examples of what a real black woman is supposed to be. If you ask me, all of them are catty, all of them are petty, all of them are selfish. Ain't none of them real friends to one another. Like, let's just be honest. All of them done lost their cool. All of them done called each other bitches. All of them done jumped up in each other's faces. All of them cussed each other out. So it's like, at the end of the day, like, get out of here with all of that. Giselle is stupid. She's thirsty. She's trashy. She's classless. She can be bought. And those are the type of values that she's teaching these girls. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm glad those girls are old enough to see what's going on for themselves, and they're not falling for the banana in the tailpipe like Giselle is choosing to do. And I really hope those girls continue to look at their mama and they likes and their daddy for that matter. So then let that, and to their girls, let your daddy be the example of what a man is not supposed to be for you. Everything that your daddy is to your mama, your mammy, you know, the one that had y'all, you need to find the exact opposite of that. Don't be like your mama and don't pick no guys like your daddy. Salute to all the pastors that sleep with your man. Prophet man, I ain't with you on that. And the reason why I'm not with you on that is because I grew up in church and I really love church. And you know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong. I'm not expected for no minister to be perfect. Everybody falls short. There's no perfect being but God and Jesus Christ themselves and the Virgin Mary. And the Virgin Mary. Okay? She the one true virgin, the Virgin Mary. You understand? So I'm not sitting up here saying that Jamal Bryant has to be perfect, but damn, if you gonna do this, at least have enough common courtesy and common decency, not only for yourself and your family and your children, but for your church house, and pick women that has just as much to lose if this gets out as you do. That's all I'm saying. Because listen, I don't know what my pastor does in the privacy and the proclivity of his own house. I don't know what he does. For all I know, my pastor and my first lady could be swingers down to their house every Friday and Saturday night. I don't know. I'm not holding nobody above and beyond a man. That's not what I'm doing here. But it's like at the end of the day, what happened to the days when pastors was discreet? Like he just running out here just doing whatever. And the only reason why he could do that is because of the congregation. They're the reasons why he could do that. Because they're going to keep his ass up there and he already knows that. So why change? Why change? For what? All I got to do up here is deny, or give some type of BS apology, and then all is going to be forgiven, and y'all going to be right back in the church the next day, shouting and falling out, rolling all up under the pews, throwing up ectoplasm and all of that, throwing up the nut that you done guzzled the night before because he done prayed over you and quiet as it's kept. It's probably his nut that you're throwing up, which is why he praying over you and all of the rest of this. Like, yeah, she said he was DL too. Lord, I just went off just then. My bad. I ain't gonna say nobody throwing up nut or his nut for that matter. Quiet as it's kept, it was probably the boys that was throwing up all of his cum because the more than sure, because they say he DL. It's a couple of them boys over there being a cum bucket, throwing, I mean, I'm just saying, like, whatever. Okay, whatever. The only thing I can say to this young lady is, girl, go the legal route. If he don't want to be there, then get the people on that ass. That's all you do. Forget them church people, okay? Especially down to New Birth. All of them got some shit with them, girl. New Birth members are not normal. I swear they're aliens. I swear they're aliens. You're an alien. I swear they're aliens. So what I would do, I would go to my lawyer. If he want a DNA test, you make him take one. And when it turns out that he is the father of them kids, just put that ass on papers. Whether he dare or not. Oh, well. Put him on papers. If he don't want to do right, you make him, you get the boys involved. They gonna make his ass do right. Everybody gangster. Everybody a thug until it's time for them to go to jail. And don't nobody want that. So, yeah, do things the legal way. Let your kids know, hey, listen, that's your daddy, but he don't want to be a part of your life. When y'all get older, if y'all want to reach out to him, that's on y'all. As for me and my house, we ain't got no time for that. Like, that's the way I would handle it. And when they get old enough to decipher, and you let them decide whether or not that's something that's a route that they want to take. But if it was me, I would be in somebody's courthouse putting that ass on papers. Give me my money. Yeah. Love is it when you think you're in love with somebody, you do crazy stuff. I would love to know how old she is because she looks a little young. She looked like she probably just turned 30. You know what I'm saying? Do he like them young, honey? Well, I mean, I don't know how young because Giselle 50. I mean, when they got married, I was still in 8th grade. So, yeah, he like them young. I would love to know how old he is. I would love to know his upbringing. I would love to know what got him like this. So don't get me wrong. I understand. Some people, they're just not up for being monogamous. Some people, they just don't want a monogamous relationship. Some people, they just love the allure of being able to ram in whatever they want to ram in, and it don't matter how old they are. But if that's the case, you don't got no business being married, and you sure ain't got no business having kids. Social responsibility, dude. I agree, Black Gal. I agree. She should go on ahead and contact one of these producers. Well, quiet as it's kept, it's already a producer from Truly Original that is a T-sub. That's how I got the last piece of Real Housewives of Atlanta tea way before, not Atlanta, a Potomac way before it happened. I got a T-sub that works for Truly Original, so they'll see this. They probably gonna reach out to me, and I don't mind giving her that lady number. Go on ahead and Scotty, you missed everything. Well, Scotty, I guess I'll run through it with you. This the thing, Scotty. I got a tea of another new baby mama that Jamal Bryant done got. I got a whole 1-year-old daughter out here, a whole new baby mama nobody knew nothing about but Giselle, obviously. And he basically cut her off. You know, once the story leaked out about her and the baby, basically he cut her off. Don't have nothing to do with her. Don't have nothing to do with his daughter. And, you know, she had to put her page, her Instagram page on private because all of them heathens down to that church kept harassing her and all of the rest of this stuff. I got the email, Scotty. We'll talk. We'll talk. We'll talk. I got the email. I'll let you read it. We'll talk. We'll talk. We'll talk. Oh, he's 49. Way too old to be doing the nonsense that he doing. Way too old to be doing the nonsense that he doing. Oh, baby, she know. And that's another reason why Jamal really needs to stop doing what he's doing, because people know his true tea. She not the only person that he done messed with, that done came out and said that he was bisexual, swinging with women and men, liking a little dick every now and then. Shout out to Kaya. Oh yeah, she already know about her, Scotty. Giselle know about her. Giselle know about her and the daughter. Hey, Misty, which is what pisses me off about Giselle too, because it's just like, at the very least, you need to be making sure that he's at least doing for their kids the same way he doing for yours. But Giselle don't want that, child. That's why Giselle trying to force this relationship on everybody. Talk about something he changed. No, he ain't changed. Them dividends changed. That tax bracket changed. That purse string got bigger. That's what that is, Giselle. Tell the truth, shame the devil. And if Giselle would just say that, I wouldn't even be mad at it. Work ain't honest, but so long as it's paying your bills, who the hell am I to judge? Even though I would. But who am I to judge? Even though I am. But who am I to judge? But just say that. But why would she stay with him and he don't acknowledge his other kid? Most women do that, Scotty. Most women, they do that. Most women do that. My bestie going through shit like that now. Most women do that. Most women feel like he my man, and if he ain't doing for your kids, oh well. As long as he doing for me and mine, and this is my man, he living in my house, he take care of me and mine, I don't give a damn what he doing or ain't doing for you. Most women, and I ain't saying that is right, most women are like that. Not all women. Not all women. There are some upstanding women that's like, listen, I don't see it for her like that, but that baby ain't got nothing to do with that. That's your child, and you need to do what the hell you need to do for it. And when you do for mine, you need to do for hers. You know? A lot of women are like that. Most are not, though. My cousin went through that. Now she has kids by him he don't care for. See? Right. Until it's day turn, Vicky. It ain't never no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Never no fun. He dump you, get with a whole nother woman, and then the same way he did the first baby mama and her kids, it's the same thing he gonna do to you and yours. And that new woman gonna be smart. She ain't gonna have no kids by him. Okay? I'm the new woman. I ain't have no kids by you. Mm-mm. If he could be trifling to his other kids, he could be trifling to hers too. They already don't feature. Right. Gracie and them other two, they do not feature Jamal Bryant at all. Period. Jamal does have a nice piece though. How do you know what? You know what? I don't even want to know. Okay, because see, I'm not into bestiality. I'm not laying down with no baboons, no gorillas, no apes, none, no sloths, none of them. So I don't even want to know about that man piece. I'm not into bestiality. I don't want it. I don't want it. So keep that to yourself, youngrichskid.org. Don't be DMing me. No pictures. I don't want to see no pictures of that piece. I don't want to see it. Hey, Dolly, I don't want to see it. Keep it to yourself. If that's the case, listen. The gag is he and Peter Guns and Stevie J are all in the same boat. All three of them, I believe, all three of them got some good pieces. I'd rather lay down with Peter Guns and Stevie J. I'm not into bestiality. No. Giselle can keep it, and all of the rest of his concubines that's willing to be there can keep it. I don't have nothing to do with it. That's their names. Angel and Adore. That's their name. I can't never think of the twins' names. Angel and Adore. That's their names. Ja. I feel the same way when Carmelo got another baby on Lala. And it came out that she wasn't accepting of the kid. If you can accept the cheating ass nigga, you should accept the other kid. I agree, Scotty. That's why I never saw it for Lala, and I was glad that they killed her ass off on Power. I ain't never seen it for Lala. I ain't never seen it for Lala, period. But yeah, I'm a screenshot the email, Scotty, and then I'm gonna send it to you on either I'm gonna send it to you on Instagram or I'm gonna text it to you. But we gonna talk. Child. Whew. And then Jamal Bryant is hitting up all of the bloggers that be talking about the stories, talking about he gonna seek lawyers on it. Well, you can seek your lawyer on me. That don't scare me. I got freedom of speech, honey. I know my amendments. I went through elementary to college. You understand me? You can seek your lawyer on me. Name me one lie in this. So everybody lying but you. Child. I don't know, Scotty. When does that come on? Like everybody keep asking me about that. When does it come on? Does anybody know when the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City come on? Everybody keep asking me about that. I mean, I'll check it out, see what she's talking about. But y'all already know me. I give it a chance. But if it's something that I just don't see it for, don't y'all ask me about it because you ain't gonna get it. But I'll see what she talking about. Lala should not accept that child. It ain't her child. Nah, I'm not with you on that, daughter. I'm not with you on that. I'm not with you on that. And you better be careful because you don't want, you better be careful saying stuff like that. You better be careful. Oh, it come out November 11th. I mean, I'll give her a shot. I'll see what she's talking about. I mean, who thumbs down? Probably Jamal. Probably Jamal. Probably one of the concubines. They mad because, whatever, whatever. I don't care about the thumbs down. It's 173 of y'all up in here, so I need to see 173 likes. That's all I'm saying. Okay? It's 173 of y'all up in here. I need to see 173 likes. That's all I'm saying. Ludacris' wife accepted their break, baby, and I love how she loves all the kids. Right? It don't matter. It don't have to be her child, Joshua. At the end of the day, that baby did not ask to be. First of all, your dude was the one that stuck his dick in a whole nother woman that had the baby by. So what you mad at the child for? I never understood that about people. They so damn mad at the child, but the child did not make your husband stick his dick in my mama. That ain't got nothing to do with me. What you mad with me for? That's just like if my husband did that. Now listen, if my husband did that, I probably wouldn't be with my husband no more. But I would still make sure that child good, especially if I got kids with him. That'll be my child's half brother, half sister. And I will make sure that they have that relationship. Even if me and their dad don't work out, I would still make sure that they have a relationship with each other because it has nothing to do with the child. That's where y'all mess up at. See, karma. I keep telling y'all about karma. Y'all don't want to listen. Yes, it's 184 y'all up in here. Like it up. Like it up. Like it up. I mean, that's what they are, Jay. It's no shade. But when a person have a whole bunch of women that know about each other, they are called what, ladies and gentlemen of the jury? Concubines. It's no shade. Yeah, I can't stand Lala. But the mother should take care. Nobody, Joshua, I ain't having this discussion with you, girl. I'm not having this discussion with you, girl. Thank you, Leah. I appreciate you, boo. Thank you. You got it, Scotty. What I say? When I tell you what I said, I'm trying to see if they're friends like that. Because if they're friends like that, and I could get her to get in contact with her for me to do an interview, and hopefully she's willing to do it. Me and you, I want you to be a part of it. I want me and you to interview her. Right, Scotty. It's the difference. Accepting the child and taking care of the child are two totally different things. Nobody never said she had to take care of the child, but she is supposed to accept that child because that's her child's half brother, sister. Why would you intentionally mistreat someone's child? Yeah, I no, I love the kids. I love the children. I love the children, and I would never mistreat nobody's child. Yeah, Scotty, me and you going. I'm keeping in contact with her. I'm gonna set something up. I hate when people penalize the child. It's not their fault. They, mama and daddy weren't no good. That's right. That ain't that child. That ain't that child fault. But y'all, Jamal got a lot going on. Like I don't know what to do about Jamal, y'all. I would say pray for him, but obviously that ain't working. Um, way back in the medieval times, they'd have cut his dick off. Okay, they cut off your hands if they caught you stealing. They cut off your feet if you tried to run, and they chop off your tongue if you lie. And they need to castrate you if you're running around here making babies and doing this and doing that. I mean, I'm just now. I ain't saying I condone it, but I understand it. Prophet made who you want to interview with me, Prophet. Who you want to interview? See, Prophet, I would, but I never know what's gonna come out of your mouth. you worse. I don't know who worse, you or El Teddy. Jamal, just like John Gray, have a special place to him. And whatever became of John Gray? Does anybody else know any more tea about that? Did Avatar take him back? That's what I call the lady. I call her Avatar because, girl, Avatar is better than Avatar. I'm just going to be honest. Yeah, how are you gonna? I never understood that either, Scotty. How y'all gonna accept the cheating, philandering ass husband, but mad at the child? Can somebody who's been through that and who's doing that to somebody's child, can y'all please hop up in the bushes and explain to me how does that work? How can you accept and take back the cheating, philandering ass man, but don't accept the child that he created? Ha! Somebody who's going through that right now, one of these trifling ass women who is doing that to your husband's side piece's child, somebody drop up under there and tell me, how does any of that work? And where does any of that make sense at? And show me on the doll where the baby hurt you at. She didn't want to give up that first lady image, but is she really a first lady when your husband is a fuck nigga? And I'm gonna just leave it like, is she really a first lady if that's the case? If a tree falls in the forest and there's nobody around to hear it, did it really happen? In the words of my big brother, El Taddy? I mean, I'm just saying. Then I'm trying to wait for one of these no good ass women to come up in the comments who's doing that to somebody's child and can better explain to us. Because see, maybe if they explain it to us, we never know. Maybe we'll have a different change of heart. Child, listen, Giselle could never be my first lady because I would never like her. For one, she's an AKA, and y'all already know how I feel about them frowsy assholes. That's number one. That alone is two strikes. And then you sitting up here doing this nonsense. 1, 2, 3, I'm out. I'm out. Yeah. But I'm going to tell y'all the difference between Dietrich Haddon and while I will always, no matter what y'all say about Dietrich Haddon, I will always have respect for Dietrich Haddon. When he did cheat on his wife with Dominique, the wife that he got now and got that daughter with, yeah, that was her. Because, she was singing in his choir and, he saw her, she saw him, she wanted the piece and he gave it to her and the baby. But what I respect about Dietrich Haddon is when he did that, he told the truth. He apologized to the church. He stepped down. He did everything that he had to do to rededicate himself, rededicate his life, divorce his wife and make sure she was good. Still did what he had to do for his new wife, his baby mama, and all that good stuff. And that's why I can get with Dietrich Haddon and why I respect Dietrich Haddon, because he did things the right way. He did things the right way. He ain't make no excuses. He apologized. He stepped down. He divorced his wife. He married his baby mama, Dominique. He married her, and he's doing right by her. That's why I will always have respect for Dietrich Haddon. See, that's a real man. Had Jamal did that and never done it again, I would say the same thing about him. But I can't say that about him. I can't. Hey, Goldust S.D, what's good? My mother is a product of an affair. Ooh, Monet, you telling all your mama business. Keep telling. I would never. I've seen the pain it caused. I love and protect my mom's heart fiercely because jealousy and spite hurt her so bad before she ever got love, before she ever got love. I understand what you were trying to say. Lord Monet, well, I wasn't the product of an affair. I'm going to be real with y'all. And don't say I ain't never been real for y'all. Well, whatever, Diamond. The point is, he did what he had to do, and he cool now. That's the point. End of it. I'm going to be real with y'all. I wasn't the product of an affair. My real mother said that my dad raped her, and she got pregnant with me. And that's why it was hard for her to have a relationship with me. Now, on one token, I said, okay, all right. I mean, I could see it. But then on another token, you already had my oldest brother at 14 before you had me at 16. And my grandmama told her if she had another baby in her house, that her and that baby was going to be sent to a girls' school. Then what she do? She got hot in the ass and got pregnant with me. And what my grandmama do? She put her ass out. And she came to live with my mother, who I lived with and adopted me until she died. She came to live because my real mother is my mama. It's her great niece. So that's why my mama took me. When when my grandmama put out, she came to live with me up until the day she had me. And she went to leave. She went back to go back with my grandmama, and my mama kept me. That's how that went. And she claimed that my daddy raped her. Now, listen, I'm not saying that my mama is a liar. I'm sorry. I'm not saying Kim is a liar because I don't call her mama. I never did. I'm not saying Kim is a liar. Maybe he did. I don't know. But it's just fishy to me that everybody gave me one story and you gave me this story. And, it's one of these things. Either way, my point is, not every child comes into this earth in the ideal way or the ideal manner. And no matter what the situation was, I never felt like it's cool or okay to take it out on that child. That child had nothing to do with that. That child was the innocent party in all of that. You know what I mean? So, I never met my dad. I talked to my real dad one time when I was about 6 years old. He called me. He wanted to come and meet me. But my dad was like, My dad was like, nah, he good. He ain't been there. Ain't no reason for him to. Like, my daddy was really upset about that. Like, my dad was like, nah, I mean, he could call him, but he ain't coming by here, picking him up, trying to take him here, trying to take him there. My daddy was a real man. My daddy was a king. My dad was a king and my mama was a queen. You understand? Oh, thank you, 313 Beauty Hicks. Thank you for roll up. It never bothered me. And the reason why it never bothered me was because I had a loving family. I had a loving mama, a loving daddy, a loving older brother. I had family that accepted me. That's my cousins. That's this, that's that, aunties, uncles. So it never bothered me. It never bothered me. And I can honestly say that. A lot of kids that's gone through that, they can't say that. I'm blessed to be able to say that I can say that. You know what I mean? So it never bothered me. It didn't bother me not having a relationship with Kim. That don't bother me. It don't bother me to this day. Even though my mama is dead and gone for 2 years now, it still don't bother me. I'm good where we at. God bless you, T. You're a real one. Thank you, Wendy. Hey, Nunu Sky. I'm sorry. Listen, y'all. Y'all got to hit up YouTube. I don't know what YouTube problem is. I honestly don't. I love y'all too. Y'all know that. Did you always know your story? If you don't mind me asking, or did you find out later? No, my mama told me when I was about 6 years old that I was adopted. And I appreciate her for doing that. And the way she did it was funny. It was a little light-skinned boy that my mama picked up, and he was at the house one day. I was in elementary school. I walked to school. Walked to school, walked for I lived directly across the street from it. So I came home and I'm like, who is this little light-skinned boy? And my mama said, this is your brother. My brother? What is you talking about? And then that's when my mama told me and him the situation. Like, y'all are brothers. You were adopted, and I want you to meet your brother. It's time for you to meet your brother. And I love my older brother, Tim. Still do to this day. You know what I mean? So I appreciated that my mama did that. You know what I mean? Because she ain't had to do that. My point exactly. Like, oh, thank you, Monet. Mwah. I love you, boo. You are truly breath. Your strength, aura, and personality is so admirable. Thank you, Fruit Roll-Ups. And thank you, Monet. Mwah. I always said it as a woman, if a situation happens, if you get raped, have a baby, would you keep the child? Yeah, that's why, you know, I'm trying to be understanding to Kim's feelings. I just want to know if it's the truth or not. Because you was already hot in the ass when you had my brother Tim. And your mama, my grandmama, gave you that ultimatum. And what you do? You ran out there and got pregnant. And what she do? She put that ass out. So it's like, I want to believe her. But then hearing that, I mean, I'm just saying. But see, that was another reason what led me to maybe it was some truth to it. And maybe that's why my dad was so apprehensive of me being around my real dad or him wanting to come pick me up and take me to a football game and all of this, because that's what was going to happen. But my daddy put his foot down, honey. Me and my daddy are both Pisces, born on the same day, March 11th. My daddy said, oh, hell no. I know he lying. I'm a product of an affair myself. My mother was married when she was pregnant with me. She was going to put me up for adoption, and my father said, hell no, I'm keeping my baby. I was raised by my dad. Oh, wow, Desiree. Well, big ups to your daddy. And that's a prime example that not all men are bad guys. And that there are good men out there that if they know they got a baby, they going to move heaven and earth to be with their child. So I'm with that. Do you communicate with Kim now? Nah, Farrah. And I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I know my grandma Sandra. I know my brother. I know my listen, this is the sad part about it. It ain't just me and my brother. I have twin siblings, a boy and a girl, and another brother that I met Tim and my two twin siblings. I know them. But I think it's either 2 or 3 other brothers and sisters somewhere in Virginia somewhere that live with their daddy. That's another reason why it's whatever. Thank you. Thank you, Theo 3 Beauty Hicks. Yes. Oh, baby, I'm gonna have a couple of lunches off you. Thank you, Puckin. Mwah. I appreciate you. So your biological mother's still alive? Yeah. Yeah. Her and my oldest brother, Sean, they're around the same age. So she and her got to be in her mid-40s at this point. Early 40s, going into the mid. Yeah, because my brother was 10. Yeah, about mid-40s. I ain't going to give y'all all the tea. What? Your birthday, March 11th, too. Yes, God, Lou. Ciao. Thank you, Boo, for the Cash App. I appreciate it, y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate it, Boo. Mwah. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to have lunch on you too, daughter. Thank you. Yeah, shout out to Prophet Made. Prophet Made is a single dad too. So shout out to you. Thank you, Henrietta. Child, you got to. You can't walk around here mad and upset at the world about stuff. Child, I can't get mad no way. I got high blood pressure. My pressure get high when I get mad. I ain't got no time for that. Yeah, y'all, but Lord, I done got up here, told y'all all my business, and we was over here talking about Jamal Bryant business. How we get from Jamal Bryant to my business? But that's all right. Have you seen her recently? I have not seen Kim, honestly, since I was a sophomore in high school. And the only reason why I ran into her then was because me and my mama ran into her and my grandmama at Value City. And I remember I gave her my ID card. I gave her my sophomore year ID card just so she'd have a picture of me. But that was the last time I seen her, and that was my sophomore year was 2003, 2004. That was the last time I physically seen her, talk to her, any of that. No. My parents did pass away. I was adopted. My parents did pass away. So would you ever want to reach out to her and build a relationship? No. No. And it's not that I'm bitter or nothing, but no, I feel like I'm 32 now. Like that ship has, listen, I keep telling y'all, no forced relationships. So no, if I ever run into her again, hey Kim, how you doing, sis? And I'm going on about my business, you know? Yeah, Value City. I don't know what me and my mom was doing at Value City. I do know. I was getting new bedding because I had just got a new bed, you know. And I went to Value City because I saw a set in there that I wanted, and we ran into them there. My big sister said my mother gave her up 3 times. Ooh, Lord Jesus. My stepkids' mom were her drug addicted self, and left them kids with me and their dad. Once they split up, I raised them all and was happy to do so. That's what's up. You the real MVP, Nicole. Giselle Daddy Rant took me out. He was not here for Jamal. Sure won't. And I don't blame him. That man too old to be sitting here faking the funk with Giselle and Jamal. And I ain't mad at him. Like I said again, 2020, no forced relationships. That man, no. I was raised by my dad and my grandparents, and I had a good life. I have 2 older sisters, and I reunited with them 40 years later, and we're good. I have no resentment. That's good, Desiree. Now, if my siblings reached out to me and wanted to meet me, I'm fine with that. Now, we can have a relationship. But as far as Kim goes, I'm good, girl. I'm all right. I mean, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're alive. I'm glad you're doing good. That's what it is. Bye. You know. Yeah, Jamal has a brand new baby. He has another new baby. Y'all remember the first baby he done had? I got that tea. And now she has another one from him. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah, Giselle never has her mom on the show. I'm really surprised that Giselle put her dad on the show. I'm really shocked about that. Like after 5 seasons, now we get to meet your daddy. It's like with my grandmother, she gave my mom away at 6 weeks old and left and went to Chicago. And I could care less about having a relationship with her at the age of 31. Same with my grandmama. See, like I'm all right. Neither of them were in my mom's life, and I'm not trying to have them in mine either. And I'm with you, Scotty. Why do you feel that way towards her? Because I feel like she had ample amount of time, and it's not like we did not live. She lived in Newport News, we lived in Hampton. And anybody that's from Virginia around the Newport News and Hampton area is right there to each other. You know, so she had the phone number, she knew the addresses. She could have reached out to me anytime and she chose not to, and which is fine because I have my own parents, I have my own siblings, I have my own life. I'm cool. So if I ran into her now, there's no hostility. I wouldn't cuss her out and read her and drag her for everything she's worth like I could, but I wouldn't. It'll just be like, hey, how you doing? I'm good, you good. That's what's happening. See you later. You know, no forced relationships. I'm not doing it. I'm okay. I've had my parents. My parents are dead and gone. I'm good. After Giselle did that on TV about getting back with him and being a happy family, this is great. I agree, Fruit Roll-Ups. You found out about, I found out about my father the day before a funeral. Oh, dear Jesus. Maybe Giselle's mom is white. How you know what? I never really thought about Giselle's mama being white. Hold on, y'all. Somebody at my door again. Lord of mercy, girl. I'm back. That was the mailman child. I had a package that I forgot all about. I'm glad it came. Uh, they showed Giselle's mama on the show. When they showed Giselle's mama? Maybe they did. Yeah, I will say this. I honestly, and this is a little messy. It's a little messy, but I honestly would love to reach out to Giselle Daddy for an interview. Like, I would love to get Giselle Daddy up here and he could tell us just how he really feel. Okay, because he already told us something when he still had on that hot mic. Yeah, that man old school. He was not here for Jamal, and this further proves why he will never be accepting of Jamal Bryant. And I'm on the show, he's very disappointed in Giselle. I know he is, because as a dad, I would be disappointed too. I would be very disappointed too. I would. I don't remember them showing her mama either, but somebody said that she did show her mama, and her mama not white. Thank you, Farrah. You said please set that up. Lord, girl. I want to reach out to that man. I wonder if his old ass got an Instagram. Or at least got an email address. You can say, hey, Giselle Diddy. I saw you on the show and I would love to interview you so you can let everybody know how you really feel about your daughter's philandering ass ex-husband. Because I know you got a lot to say. You already said a lot at the end of the show. So now you can feel free to say whatever you want up here on my channel. See, I was dying when you called Giselle a knockoff Vanessa Williams. Y'all can't sit here and tell me that Giselle is not trying to be a knockoff Vanessa Williams. From the eyes to that cake-based makeup that she put on, she wear way too much makeup if you ask me. Giselle wears way too much makeup. Y'all can't tell me that woman ain't trying to be just like Medina, the old girl from Growing Up Hip Hop, New York, how she's trying so hard to be Lil Kim. That's the same situation that's going on with Giselle. She's trying way too hard to be Vanessa Williams. Get him, T, before DJ Richie gets him. Child, he ain't gonna go to DJ Richie. DJ Richie too biased, and he liked Giselle. So he probably like Jamal too. He could be like, see, we over here, we don't care for Jamal. So I think he'll come over here to us before he go over to DJ Richie Sky. No shade to DJ Richie Sky. I like DJ Richie Sky. I really do. No shade to him. I like his channel. Go subscribe to him. Like, y'all can't tell me she ain't trying to walk around here being Vanessa Williams. Girl, get your own idea. Vanessa Williams would never go through anything like this with Jamal Bryant. No, I love DJ Richie Sky. I'm not talking about him. I love DJ Richie Sky. I mean, he a little biased. He a little about why y'all around here calling me biased. He a little biased. But nevertheless, I do like DJ Richie Sky. He be coming with some tea. So ain't nobody talking about him. Now, if I had to choose between him and my baby daddy, it's my baby daddy all day. Speaking of, shout out to my baby daddy, Storm Monroe. He finally hit over 100,000 subscribers. Yes, God. Claps goes up for him. I can't wait till I get there. I'm trying to get there. Lord knows when I get there, I'm really going to be a problem. She's trying to cover up the wrinkles. Child. Yeah, you can't buy class, so you obviously can't buy class, brains, a backbone, self-esteem, confidence. Like, you can't buy none of that. I mean, I'm just saying. Let it apply to whoever it needs to apply to. I'm just saying. Nah, she need to go on ahead and work on that house. I'm telling y'all, that was a horse stable. I know every time they go in there, they still smell the remnants of that horse. I know they do. That was a whole horse stable that she's turning into something luxurious. Talking about something, she about to have a two-story master bedroom. Girl, for what? Like that's what I mean. Just wait, girl, be normal, be regular. Like that regular ass barn that you trying to turn into a house. Be regular. Like, you don't see Karen trying to walk around here with a two-story master bedroom. You don't see Monique doing it. You don't see Wendy doing it. You don't see Ashley doing it. You don't see Robin. Well, girl, listen, I wish Robin would try to. I wish Robin would try to put a 2-story anything in that outhouse that Juan got her living in. Yes, Sexy Slims. Thank you, boo. Mwah. I appreciate it. Thank you, baby. I love you too, boo. Child, I wish Robin would try to put a 2-story anything in that tiny ass outhouse Wanda got her living in, that she got herself living in, because it's because of her that they had to move up out of that big mansion and into that shit. So Robin can't do nothing of the sort. Yeah. Giselle, that's another thing about you that gets me, sis. I don't like your fashions. I never liked none of Giselle's fashions. Her fashions thus far has been atrocious. Atrocious. Just like Robin wig. Atrocious. Just like Karen first confessional look with that tangerine on and that short blonde that she got on that's 8 out in the front, the back, the sides. Atrocious. Atrocious. Robin clothing on the floor. Child. In my opinion, Giselle gives me bargain basement realness. That's really what I think it is. Giselle is giving me bargain basement realness, and she's trying so hard to make it seem as if it's some exclusive from Fashion Nova and all of that. Like, girl, your Gucci ain't Gucci. It is gotcha, bitch. Okay, got you. You thought it was Gucci, but girl, I got you, because that ain't what that is. And that's fine. That's fine. Live in your means. Okay, living your means and living your truth. Listen, the only reason why Robin is trying to give Monique a little is solely because she's so far up Giselle's butt, which is sad. I really want Robin to be her own damn woman. That's really what I want. I feel like if Robin just be her own woman, she could actually be a lot more likable. What do you think about Ashley talking Sharice and Monique on her live? It's hard for me to believe anything that Ashley has to say, only because, and while, listen, and look, and again, I still blame Giselle for all of this, but Ashley popped it off. Because if it wasn't for Ashley telling Giselle that little small mustard seed of information, and then Giselle taking it to Monique, caused all of this. But, and listen, I'm cool with Ashley. Honestly, I just want Ashley to mind her business. I want Ashley to mind her business. I want Ashley to stay up out of it. You've done enough. Okay? You've done enough, Ashley. You've done enough. You done had your mouth all up and through these people business. You done enough, Ashley. Stay up out of it now, honey. Stay out of it. Thank you, Anika, for the cash app, boo. Mwah. Thank you, baby. Hold on, I'm trying to. Oh, there we go. Thank you, boo. I appreciate that. Thank you, love. But yeah, that's the real truth here, honestly. And I still blame Giselle, but we cannot overlook the fact that I wished Ashley would have gone to Monique with that information and not the person that despises her the most. So if you really want to be technical, Ashley started all of this. But it's still Giselle's fault because Giselle ain't had no business having her mouth in any of that. Period. I'm not going to say I don't care for Wendy. I just don't feel like Wendy belongs on this type of a show. I don't. I feel like she's way too accomplished to be slumming it up with Bravo Andy in any Real Housewives franchise. Now, it would be one thing if she was on the Beverly Hills one. Okay. I wouldn't even be mad at her if she was on the Beverly Hills one. But girl, you slumming it up with these whores that ain't friends with not in my opinion, Giselle and Robin ain't even real friends. I honestly feel like they surface friends. That's how I feel. I feel like Giselle is only her friend only because she knows that Robin is gonna go wherever Giselle goes. That's how I honestly feel. I feel like the minute that Robin gets her own brain and her own backbone and she moves on her own, I bet you dollars for donuts that will be the end of their friendship. They're going to fall out, and it's going to be the same way as it was with Jennifer and Eveline on Basketball Hoes. It is. It is. Because that's what happened. The minute that daddy long leg, giraffe neck Jennifer finally decided to get her own brain, her own voice, her own backbone, then that's when Eveline did not have no more use for her. No more use for her. That's going to be the same situation with Robin and Giselle. You watch what I tell you. You watch what I tell you. Thank you. Thank you, so blessed. Thank you, so blessed. I appreciate this, boo. I appreciate this a lot. Thank you for the cash app. But yeah, I'm telling y'all, when Robin and Giselle fall out, that fallout gonna be crucial. Y'all think this fallout between Candace and Monique is something? Wait until that fallout between her and Robin happen. I can't wait for that. Baby, I can't wait for that. I can't wait for it. It's going to be just as epic as it was with frickin' Frack on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. See, that was me that just gave you that cash app. And you're welcome, baby. Yes, truth be told. Wow, I love you, boo. Dude, are you going to talk about Jamal Bryant like to beat up his women? What? I know. I went to school with him in Atlanta. Wait a minute. Hold on. It's some more tea that just done fell out. By Video Watcher. Wait a minute, Video Watcher. Now, we ain't know nothing about this. But, I mean, if you could cheat, you can beat. So, I mean, so you went to school with him in Atlanta and he was beating up on females? Is that what you're saying? Yes, he get mad when you don't want to give him no head. What? Candace tweeted some mess about Karen last night. What? Girl, DM it to me. Hey, Black Empress, what's good, boo? Giselle need to be slapped in real life. I couldn't take her at no time. Me neither, Farrah. Me neither. I can't even deal with her in doses. Dude, do a little research. He did it when we were at Morehouse. Oh, he did it in Morehouse. Shut up, Video Watcher. And it was not all a secret. Well, listen, I ain't go to Morehouse. I went to NSU, then went to HIU. You understand me? So I don't know nothing about this. But look, this is the gag, Video Watcher. I believe every solitary word of it. I believe every word of it. Every single word of it. I believe it. I do. I believe it. Jamal gives me that. Jamal gives me, he always will feel as though he's the more deserving one in a relationship. And if he don't get his way, he would throw a temper tantrum and probably throw you up against a wall or two. I mean, he does give me that. Like, I'm not going to sit here and try to act like I'm so shocked they're hearing that. I'm really not. Oh, it's getting festive over it, isn't it? Isn't it? See, I was going to give this to my girl Tasha K, but I'm here to support you too. Well, thank you, video watcher. DM me on Instagram, giving you the real tea. DM me on Instagram. Or if you ain't busy right now, I can send you a StreamYard link. You ain't got to show your face, and you can get up here and you can tell the people what you know no good. It's up to you. Jamal went to Morehouse. Well, that says a lot, you know, considering they say the man DL. Now, I ain't really know how true that was until Miss Girl said it. And now that you said he went to Morehouse, that alone solidifies it for me. And no, I'm not saying every guy that went to Morehouse is gay. Because I know how y'all do. I'm not saying that. I'm saying majority of them hoes is. Then let's just be honest. I dated a Morehouse man, and he was friends with a lot of Morehouse heads, and all of them got down. I'm just saying. My family went to their church in Baltimore, and when the cheating came out, he lost a lot of respect, but the church people blamed Giselle for her husband cheating. I'm not shocked at it. I'm not shocked at it. Listen, I was brought up in church all my life. That doesn't shock me none at all. It's always the woman's fault that a man is cheating. Hold on, y'all, because my computer died. Wait a second. Yeah, y'all, that doesn't shock me. That don't shock me. It's always the woman's fault when a man cheats. That's always the outcome. So it doesn't shock me that they did that. It don't. It never shocks you until it happens to you. And then you want everybody and their mama to be on your side and you know, do this, that, and the third. I'm just saying. No, darling, I'm not going to video or live talks. I ain't mad at you. Jamal is not gay. He's straight, so that's that. But I would not trust that man to lead my soul to hell. You better believe it, video watcher. Child, he couldn't even pray over me. He couldn't pray over me over the phone. I don't know what type of spirits you putting down on me. Now, you saying Jamal ain't gay? I mean, I guess so. Listen, I don't know. Okay? A lot of people been telling me he was DL. Old girl that emailed me through Ian about his DL proclivities with other men, and a couple of the other women that DM'd me about him too. I don't personally know. I don't know. So, you know, don't say I said it because I don't know. You know. Throw Ray Uncle Ben in the nursing home. I'm officially done. Y'all stop. Y'all leave Uncle Ben's alone. Listen, I totally understand why Ray feels the way that he feels. I do. As much as I love Karen, y'all know we love Karen over here on Giving You the Real Tea. We love Karen and her Chilean sea boss. We love Karen over here. Karen, we love you. Wait a minute. Hey, L. Teddy, you done snuck up in here. I didn't know you was up in here. Hey, L. Teddy. We love Karen and her Chilean sea boss. We love her. But much like I said on my review, you wait until you 50 to finally decide to get on your feet and make your own money on this man's dime. And now you done got this man to the point where he old and dope and he tired, he hurt, he got the gout, 2 hip replacements, and every damn thing else old people get. And now you ain't got no kind of time for him. I mean, he ain't got no choice but to feel this way. I mean, I'm just saying. And as much as I love me some Karen. Y'all know I love me some Karen down. Y'all know I love me some Karen. But you know, yeah, El Teddy, I ain't see you come in. I guess that's when I was either busy running my mouth about Jamal Bryant and his new baby, or I was hooking up my stuff because, you know, my shindig was going down. I ain't see you up in there. El Teddy can come on if he want to come on. He just need to let me know. Send him the link. I'll send him the link. Yeah, we're not doing Ray like that. Listen, we live for Uncle Ben's too. He been making my rice for many years. Okay, I love me some Uncle Ben's. So we not doing Ray over here. We just saying. I understand how that man feels. I do. And I love me some Karen with her chili and sea bass eating, cooking ass. But, you know, I mean, I'm just saying. Yes. It's 225. It's 225 of y'all up in here. Y'all make sure to like it up. Like this up, like this up. It's a lot of y'all up in here. Like it up, like it up. Thumbs it up, thumbs it up. Now, what other Real Housewives gags can I gag y'all with before I get off of here? How do y'all? Okay, wait. I'm about to show y'all. If y'all don't follow me on Instagram, I'm about to show y'all. If y'all haven't seen it already, a little teaser. I'm about to send y'all a little tease of what's to come, and I want y'all to tell me what y'all feel about this.
I remember reaching, and then it was all downhill from there. That is an absolute lie. You saying I'm gonna kill that bitch, you were aware. Looking at you in the face, Monique, you're not remorseful. Not right now. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm gonna ask y'all in my house to lower your voices. You showed me what you are capable of. I by no means want to be anywhere near you. And maybe I don't need to be a part of this anymore. A glass of wine went into my face.
How do y'all feel? How do y'all feel? I'm going to tell y'all something. What you want to ask me, truth be told, I'm going to tell y'all something. One thing, Monique, I don't want to hear nothing about a glass went into your face. A glass had no choice but to go into your face when you retched, okay, not reached, retched across that table and pulled that woman by that wig that was gorilla glued to her scalp, because that wig was the real MVP. That wig ain't go nowhere. So, you know, I don't want to hear nothing about you saw a glass come into your face and you blacked out. Yeah, Jamal Bryant got another big mama child. But that's that. But what I don't like, again, it's always a gang up when it comes to these Real Housewives of any franchise. It's always a gang up. First of all, I don't give a damn how Robin feel about it, how Giselle feel about it, how Wendy feel about it. I don't care how they feel about it. I feel like if anybody should have been in the middle of there talking, it should have been her and Candace, and they should have had a better understanding as to where their relationship went up. That's number one. Number two, I'm not necessarily mad at Monique because I don't want a disingenuous apology given to me. So if you don't feel as though you're remorseful, or if you don't feel as though you owe me an apology, good, because I don't want one. It's like, here we go again, trying to make somebody be held accountable for a situation. Like, and that's always the move with the Potomac Housewives. It's always a gang up. It's always, oh, you have to apologize. Oh, you have to be remorseful. Oh, you have to feel this way. Girl, please. Please. And that's the thing I was telling y'all earlier. It's always we all expected Monique to be the pillar for black women and black mamas. No. Okay, no. It'd be one thing if this was a Jocelyn situation or a Johnny Blaze situation or a delirious delusional Akbar situation where it's constantly every season you're fighting, you're arguing, you're getting into it, you're putting your hands on people, you're trying to truck people, you're trying to tombstone people, you're trying to put people in half Nelsons. Then I could understand it. Monique has been on this show for 4 years. 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 years. This was the first time we have ever seen Monique do any type of physical violence to anybody. And everybody wants to sit up here and want to condemn her and try to throw her under the bus and make her like she's the most horrible black woman in the world because she lost her cool one time. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that. She don't have to be remorseful, but she don't have to be on the show anymore either. Why? 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 Why does Robin get a pass for walking up in Ashley's face doing like this in her face? Why does Robin get a pass for that? Why? Why does Portia get a pass for dragging Kenya for everything she was worth on Real Housewives of Atlanta? Why? Why does Portia also get a pass for fighting old girl in the alleyway? Why does she get a pass? Why does she get a pass? So everybody else can get a pass but Monique. Monique did something so horribly and now she don't deserve to be on the show. Why? 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 If this was Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Jocelyn fought so many people and everybody wanted her on the show. She got a pass. She got a pass. Johnny Blaze was on Love and Hip Hop New York for 2-3 seasons fighting every damn body. She got a pass. Why? It was all fun and games when it was Johnny. It was all fun and games when it was Portia. It was all fun and games when it was Jocelyn. It was all fun and games when it was Chrissy Lampkin. It was all fun and games when it was kind of, sort of, Erica Mena. I mean, does Erica Mena really count when you fight Kimbella when we all know Kimbella can't fight? But whatever. I'm just throwing her in there. All of these other people get passes. But when it comes to Monique and Real Housewives of Atlanta, well, she need to be off the show. I don't like her. Oh, she need to go. I mean, I guess. If that's how y'all feel, whatever. Like, thank you, Ashley. These white shows, they slap each other. They spit on each other. They kick it. Look at Mob Wives. Look at Jersey Shore. But when it comes to the black franchises, oh no, they're not, no, she doesn't represent the black woman doing anything like that. She needs to go. Girl, I guess I'm gonna let y'all have it. That's how y'all feel. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad. That's how y'all feel. I ain't mad. Okay, but El Teddy, she's moved on from the violence. She already done it. Like that's done now. She not trying to fight Candace no more. That's over with. It happened and that's over. All of them ones are still dragging it on like Monique is such a liability. Monique, first of all, if anybody really deserved hands and feet laid on them, it was really should have been Giselle. I mean, if we're going to be honest, and if you going to get rid of one, you need to get rid of the other because like I said again, and y'all not going to change my mind about this. It wasn't like Candace was sitting on her hands, not saying nothing to Monique, much like I said before, both of them had a social responsibility to end the fight. Both of them had a social responsibility to walk away. Candace been walking away from a situation. She been doing it. No, she kept doing all of this. Monique kept doing all of this. Monique flipped the hair. Candace waving around knives in people's faces. I mean, what don't y'all get about that? What don't y'all get about that? I bet you if it happened to Giselle, nobody would have nothing to say. But because it's Candace, now it's a problem. But I guarantee you, had it been Giselle, this wouldn't even be a conversation. I mean, that's all I'm saying. But whatever. Y'all can agree. Wait, why should Monique be a bad representative of Black women? Have you ever seen these heifers spread hands around in the Real Housewives of New York and Jersey? Child Easter's back. That's my point too. That's my point too. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Monique is automatic. Just, you know, she's a mother and she's this, she's that. All of them are mothers, and all of them backslide and do underhanded stuff and stuff that mothers shouldn't do, being up there calling each other bitches and hoes and all of the rest of this. So get out of here with all that. Her being a mama and her being a Black woman ain't got nothing to do with this situation. She lost her cool. It was sad. It was unfortunate. I wished it hadn't happened, but it did. This was her one slip up out of 4 years. Get over it. Right. Cynthia kicked Portia all up in her stomach. Ain't nobody, it won't none of this. It won't none of this. Oh, she need to go. Oh, she's a gutter snipe. She a hood rat. She a hood booger. It won't none of that. But when it comes to Monique, I guess it's true what they say, heavy is the head that wear the crown, because she got all of y'all pressed and bothered like a panini sandwich that I'm actually about to order when I get off of here, because that sounds marvelous right about now. You can't compare Real Housewives to Love and Hip Hop because both of the franchises have fights. The minute you fight, you're in the same realm of a Love and Hip Hop. Okay? The minute you fight, you're in the same realm of a Love and Hip Hop. You is. So let's not sit up and act like Monique devalued the Real Housewives of Potomac, because she didn't. Like I said, both of them had a social responsibility to each other, they families, they business, they whatever, to stop the situation. Neither one of them did it, and it ain't all on Monique. Period. Now listen, I like Monique. I could have easily got up here and just blamed it all on Candace. I'm not even doing that. I'm throwing in Monique in foolishness too, because she was just as wrong as Candace was. Even more wrong because she laid the foundation for the fight to even happen. And I'm Team Monique. But right is right and wrong is wrong. I could easily get up here and say, Candace, this is all your fault, girl. Who cares? Learn how to fight. I could have easily done that, and y'all still would have had something to say. But I'm sitting up here holding both of them accountable, and y'all still got something to say. Whatever. Yeah, Candy was about to drag Cynthia. I remember that. See what I'm saying? Like, that's just my whole thing about it. Like, stop using the whole Black woman card and the whole mother card when it tickles your fancy and suits y'all narrative. I'm not with that. Majority of them up there are mothers, and all of them are Black women, and they still up there putting Black women, all of them, in a negative light with the cattiness, the pettiness, the backstabbing, the backbiting, trying to take down people's families. Stop all that. Hey, Sweetness BK. Did you see what Wendy Bestie come out to? Yeah, we talked about that gag, girl. You talk about that little Kim body double. Girl, yeah, we already talked about her. You damned if you do, damned if you don't. Thank you, Lady But that's and me and Scotty feel it every single time. We don't take nobody's side. And me and Scotty still get comments, oh, da-da-da-da. And Monique did da-da-da-da. And this is why Monique should have. And yet, girl. Oh, yeah, girl, you're going to have to watch the beginning of this because I'm about to get off. But yeah, he did. As soon as I get off of here, it's going to upload and you can catch the replay. Yeah, he did. You saw right, sis. You saw right. I read the email. We talked about it. We gagged, cackled, and kikied at it. And it was a lot of fun. But yeah, he did. My bad, y'all. That's me. It was a lot of fun. Right. Candy Mama tried to fight Karma all down to the to Davis Bridal and all of that. And I ain't seen no like miss me with all of that. Miss me with the black women and mothers. Miss me with all of that. Miss me with it. Miss me with it. Miss me with it. Oh, she Case baby mama. I mean, she probably was cute back in the day, but right now she's just giving me Lil' Kim realness way too much, and I you know, but whatever. They tried to get Portia kicked off the show, and where Portia at now? Still on the show. Where Portia fans and stands at now? Still watching the show. Nicki Minaj gave birth. Congratulations, Nick Nack. We was all wondering when you was gonna have a baby. I mean, was your baby daddy there? Because he is on papers. And I'ma just leave it alone. I ain't got time for none of the barbs. Congratulations, Nick Nack Paddywhack. Give a dog a bone on your new little bundle of joy. Maybe now you'll stop being pressed. Maybe now you'll stop being messy. Maybe now you'll stop trying to stop other people's bags. And you could just go on ahead and be a mama. And you could go on ahead and do your little podcast. And you could go on ahead and finally be a wife. And, you know, just let people live. Congratulations. And that's all I got to say. Her husband in jail. Y'all, I'm about to get off of here. What is he in jail for? Before I leave, what is he in jail for? Yeah, thank you, Jazzy Go. I'm not with the black woman narrative either. I miss me with all of that. Yeah, Prophet May. We Nikki was sitting on that egg for 9 months. And that egg done finally hatched. Congratulations, Nick Nack Paddywhack. Give a dog a bone. Ciao. And that's all I'm going to say. Congratulations. Well, child, the girl, they say he can't do nothing because they say he in jail. I just found that out. Like, I literally just found that out. Somebody told me he was in jail. Oh, he didn't register. Oh, yeah, they locked him up. Yeah, they locked him up. Now, see, the last tea I heard was he was going to be able to watch the child be born and all of that, but he had to make sure that he was back for his curfew. And he done sat there and messed it all up. Hey, Geronda. Nikki, he tried to kill his baby mama. Shut up, girl. See, y'all keep coming up here with the tea. I don't know nothing about these people. If Monique is a bad representation of black women, what you say? If Monique was a bad representation of black women. Right. Remember Tiffany, I Love New York? What was she? She was still on the show. They gave her a whole spinoff. She's still on TV now. Listen, all of y'all that's trying to push the black woman thing and she's a mama, I'm sorry. I can't stand with y'all on that. I can't stand with y'all on that. My knees is bad. I've been on my knees since I was 10 years old. I can't stand with y'all on that. I'm sorry. I just cannot. I cannot. I cannot. I can't. Jamal Bryant can be the baby father until he get out. Oh, dear God in heaven. The baby came out with a wig. I'm hollering. Who's Sister Patterson? She was a mess. A hot mess. A hot mess. Tiffany gonna be on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Who gonna be her husband? Is it gonna be Taylor Made from I Love New York season 2? Is it gonna be Tango, that bald-headed Hayes Franklin looking ass dude from I Love New York season 1? Or is it gonna be Flavor Flav? Who gonna be the husband? Who gonna be the husband? She got 3 to choose from: Taylor Made, Tango, or Flavor Flav. So who gonna be it? He tried to kill the mother of his daughter because she was mad that he got with Nikki. But in the beginning, he was only meant to be using Nikki for her money, then go back to his baby mama. Ah, okay. Jamal have a baby with Tweet. Yeah, that's what they say. Hey, sexy yellow girl, you always busting through the bushes late when I'm about to get off of here. Yeah, I didn't care for Sister Patterson either. I really didn't. You're going to have to watch the replay, boo, because I'm about to get off of here in a minute. You're going to watch the replay, baby. I got all the teas in this video. Tag your husbands, tag your wives, tag your children, tag the family dog, honey. The family dog, cat, parakeet, fish, whatever you got. Tag everybody in this video, baby. Spread the word, bird. And y'all heard it here first. I ain't mad at you, Sexy Yellow. You better get your bag, sis. You better get yours before somebody else get it. You better get it till it's got. And when it's got, you better get some more. No, Amber, I'm not dealing with none with Chance. No. Nah, I'm all right. Right. Tag your mistresses. Tag your sad dudes. Okay, tag everybody in it. Yeah, I'm cool on Chance. You know, Zeus. Listen, Zeus is struggling, and they just doing whatever they can to be known and recognized as a channel. So, your middle name is Chance, Lord Jesus. Whew. All right, you guys. Well, listen, it has been so much fun. It's almost about 2 hours. My throat hurt. I ain't ate yet. I'm about to get off of here. But thank you guys so much. We had over 227 people up in here. So shout out to all of y'all that was here. Make sure to like up this video, like this video, like it up, like it up, like it up, like it up, like it up. And remember, tag people in it. Tell them come on over here so they can get this nasty piece of tea because y'all heard it here first. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me. Thank you guys so much for the super chats. Thank you guys so much for the cash apps. It was greatly appreciated. We had so much fun. You did, Rita. I'm gonna watch it. Thank you guys so much. I always have fun with y'all. We had a ball up in here today. I love you guys. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. One. Y'all be safe out there now.